Hey everybody, how you doing? We're the Music of Kiss. I'm Jason. This is Peter. This is 10 Cool Facts. Maybe you didn't know about Creatures of the Night. If you like what you see here, we have other episodes. Please check them out. Peter's going to start us off with the first.
So number one, it might seem kind of obvious, but it's the last Kiss album with makeup, and that's a pretty big thing.
Absolutely. The end of an era
Yep.
and the beginning of a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Fact number 2. Creatures has members of Toto and Mr. Mister on the title track, which, if you think about it, is like one of their heaviest songs. We're talking about Mike Porcaro on bass and Steve Ferris on lead guitar.
Crazy.
Crazy facts here.
Another interesting thing about this, it's the last album put out for the band under Casablanca because there was record label takeovers and stuff happening, and the album is dedicated to Neil Bogart. So all around, that's the end of an era.
Neil Bogart had just passed away in May 1982, so dedication to him. Fact number 4. I Love It Loud, the first single released from the album and the one we all know, was written by Gene and Vinnie Vincent, then known as Vincent Cusano, at Diana Ross's house. This is a supreme fact,
Whoa.
Peter.
That is so supreme.
And you know what else is supreme?
Huh.
Diana Ross was present at the album cover photo shoot, sitting right off to the side. If the camera would have panned left, there she is, with all her diva power.
Looking good. Fact number 5 is pretty interesting because it has to do with the mixing of the album. That Bob Clearmountain, who mixed the album, he shot the drums through some speakers into an elevator shaft with a microphone down there, and that is part of what you hear with the ambience on those killer drum sounds on Creatures.
And that drum sound has influenced many people, Tommy Lee being one of them. Everybody goes to that album as like the ultimate 80s.
I mean, it really can't be beat.
No, it can't.
I even throw it up and mix my stuff to it, but it doesn't quite arrive there, but yeah.
Yeah. Drum sound, thumbs up.
Yeah.
The next fact, we're up to number 6. Creatures of the Night is the first Kiss album that Gene and Paul took over the helm of co-producers along with Mr. Michael James Jackson. This would be a trend that they would follow throughout the 90s, whether they're producing it themselves or co-producing with other people. This was the first of many.
Who knew? So fact number 7 is that Ace Frehley is not on this album, and it's the first album he's not on.
But
which is a simple fact, but really shaped the album.
But he's not. He's on the cover though. What's up with that?
Yeah.
And then it was released in 1985 with another guy on the cover who wasn't on the album as well, Mr. Bruce Kulick. So there you go. Number 8, Jimmy Haslip plays bass on Danger. He was in the Yellow Jackets, along with who else was
Robin Ford as
Robin
well.
Ford, who also plays in the album.
You got 2 guys on this album from the Yellow Jackets.
But here's a fun fact. Jimmy Haslip also played bass in Blackjack with Mr. Bruce Kulick, future Kiss member. And Michael Bolton, of course. Fact number 9, Peter.
Fact number 9, Eric Carr played bass on I Still Love You.
He did.
And I don't know if you know this, but he's the drummer.
He's the drummer in Kiss.
Yeah, he's the drummer.
Yeah. Fact number 10, bringing us to a close. Rock and Roll Hell. You know it, you love it. It was co-written by Bryan Adams, but it was also on a 1979 BTO Bachman Turner Overdrive album called Rock and Roll Nights. Kiss they didn't steal. They borrowed it from BTO, the chorus from that song, and so it's a semi-cover. So yeah, great song.
We prefer the Kiss version.
We prefer the Kiss version, of course. Great song, great album. Creatures of the Night. We're the Music of Kiss. I'm Jason. This is Peter. Thank you for watching. This has been 10 Cool Facts.